Hello? Hello? Hi guys, hello. How are you guys doing? You guys miss me after all these months of not streaming for a long while? Hi, Majin Mim. Hello, Doge. Hello. How are you guys doing today? You're the high one. Oh my gosh. I'm too high? Okay, can I change my settings? I was changing some frickin' audios while I was, before streaming and shit. Oh god, I hope it still works. Put this down a little. Oh shit. I'm so sorry if I'm blasting your ears. Man, I thought I solved this audio issue already. God. Audio issue be like, nope, you're still having issues. Okay, hold on a second. Bloop. I'm gonna put that down. Am I too low? Am I too loud? Can you guys hear me? Oil Juggle Scum Edition. Oh my god. I just got back and I'm already being bullied for scuffness. That's crazy. But I'm not too loud, am I? I'm fine. Like, am I not blasting people's ears? Volume is good. Alright. Cool. Epic. So, yeah. I've been sent to the ad I mentioned help. No, not again. Oh, God. I'm so sorry. This is how apparently streaming works. For VTubing. Yeah, ads help streamers, so I apologize to all you ad haters. I'm also an ad hater myself. It's just, it is what it is. Okay, let me try to put it at 5, maybe. Ugh, okay. I hope this is fine. But, yeah, my day has been... You have returned. Welcome back, Doge. Welcome back to ad hell. But, my day hasn't been that special, I guess. All I did was eat, food, and that's it. Prepared streaming for a bit. So, yeah, we're gonna be talking a lot today. I'm not gonna be drawing or gaming or anything. But, so yeah, let's get on to how my day in college has been and stuff like that. So my graduation, you guys may be wondering, how the fuck was it yesterday? So, it was pretty good. My wife is the only person who said he got bored of it. I'm like, bruh. Okay, but to be fair, I don't blame him. It was a lot of talking. I did almost fell asleep while I was there. But I was trying not to close my eyes too. But aside from that, it was pretty good. Lots of names were called. I got up the stage. I finally got my degree. Okay, let me tell you guys something. I actually still do not have my degree. Here's what these motherfuckers did. They only gave me like the cover of my degree, but inside of the freaking degree, I have to wait 4 to 6 weeks to get it, which is so dumb. And I'm not gonna go in person, but they're gonna like mail it to my house. Oh my god, same. You too, Doge? What the fuck's going on? What is with these colleges being unprepared with their shit? When I was in high school, literally, I'm telling you, it's so much different than my college graduation. So basically in my high school, when I was graduating, I remember how simple and organized it was in my college, and that really says a lot. So basically every arts major, like the visual arts, the dancers, the musicians, actors, you name it, they were more separate with those. And Of course, they still called names and stuff like that, but when I got called for my name, my high school diploma is already in my case, and it's like, yeah, I got my diploma that way. It's so weird at college to just do that. That's really weird. I don't know why they do it that way. But yeah, it went great. My college graduation was really great. Obviously, I'm not graduating from VTubing. A lot of people thought that I am. Like, no, you idiots! I'm graduating college! What the fuck? But I just explained it that way. But yeah. I'm glad to be free from college. Oh my god. That was so mentally draining throughout 4 years, but I went through. But, yeah, so after my college graduation, basically I went out to eat with family. We had Korean hot pot and barbecue. Fucking best choice I ever made. My mom wanted to go to IHOP, and it was like, bruh, this is not your graduation day. This is my graduation day. I want to eat hot pot. She wanted me to eat IHOP, and I'm like, no, I don't want to eat IHOP. I want to go to Korean hot pot and barbecue because it tastes better. And I get to choose what I want to celebrate, how I want to celebrate my day, you know? Stupid. I gotta wait till June though. I don't know if I gotta pull up to get it. Also, what's hot pot? So Korean hot pot is basically where you order certain Korean foods like noodles, mushrooms, meats, vegetables, just any ingredients that you want for your soup, and you add those in your soup and then you eat it. You can eat it on a plate or you can eat it from the soup. It's if you don't know how it works, I recommend trying it out for the first time. The one I went to gives you a menu on how, like, what foods are on there and what they will give you based on your choices. So yeah, how could you be so selfish on your special day? How rude. I know, right? My freaking mom is so stupid. I don't feel like eating pancakes, man. I feel like eating Korean hot pot. I want to eat soup. I want to eat Asian foods. And I did. I convinced her. And my boyfriend was with me too, which is amazing. So yeah, we ate food. And that was all we did. I took the biggest, fattest nap after eating, and I was like, man, I deserve rest. Oh, even after streaming, I still deserve rest. I deserve that shit. But so, seriously? You gotta wait till June? I think that's the same with me. I have to wait 4 to 6 weeks for my college degree, which is so stupid. It's so dumb. I don't like it. But yeah, it was pretty great. The hot pot dining was great. Everything was great. Food. Literally when I woke up from my nap, I was like, man, I want to eat hot pot again. I should have stayed longer, but I was getting full as well. I didn't want to stay longer. My shirt was getting dirty from the soup. I was that fucking hungry, man. It was just my special day. Yeah, it was fun. It's pretty good. And yeah. So next up, I'm gonna be showing some art and animations I've done while I was in college. And I know you guys have been very curious to see that. I was so fucking busy, I didn't have time to upload art. But here I am, out of college now, and I'm about to show some work I did. So, let's go. So, okay, how am I gonna do this? Alright. I hope it shows my other one. So, let me introduce what the fuck? What the actual fuck kind of artworks I did while I was in college. I know y'all are excited to see this. I want to show some shit, bro. So here we go. So, feed me your art. I will feed you art. Here we go, bro. So, most of these I'm gonna be showing right now is art I did from advanced illustration class. So this right here, you can see is an environment drawing I did for my illustration class. I basically had to do compositions like the whole entire semester, and it was experimental but really fun. So looking back, I kind of wish that I made the gate a little bit brighter because it's so fucking dark. I don't know why my professor advised me to make it like extremely dark, but hey, this is my first time trying things out with painting, rendering, and composition. Composition in art is really hard. I'm still to this day trying to study it, and I want to learn more on how to do it. So yeah, this is basically Hiryu Castle, which is a castle of one of my OCs that I have for my own series called Usunchiya. And one of the OCs is basically the leader, and she lives in this place, and as well as their son. Yeah, this was... my god. This was so experimental. I have no idea how I was able to do this, but I did! So, yeah, really cool artwork. And, this right here, as you guys can see, is a sketch I did in, when was this? This was like in character design class in fall semester 2021. So this is old, like 2 years ago old. Not too old, but still you get the point. Yeah, it's not as good. I had to rush things because this was done during like my final assignment, and I had to figure out how to do environments, and it was difficult as fuck. And then now in illustration class, I had to basically redesign this whole environment, and I thought it was worth it because honestly, I hate how this looks. And yeah, you can see I've done a shit ton of sketches. I'm telling you, this was like really difficult for me because as somebody who was not a professional environment artist, you can tell that I'm trying. I had to figure out how composition works in art and all that shit, how to make things look directional or some shit like that my professor advised me. And yeah, how it turned out in this piece right here. Pretty good. This took like a few weeks to draw because of a lot of details, the coloring, a lot of the shit I gotta do to make it finalize. I'd say I did pretty good for a beginner. It's looking snazzy as fuck. Thank you, Doge. Thank you. I worked so hard on this one. I should be proud of myself. I'm proud of myself for making it through. Yeah, another sketch. This is the first sketch I did, and then all of these are just more thumbnail sketches for my environment piece. And yeah, and right here, you literally can tell that I was struggling with, how the fuck do I think in shapes for this castle? Like, do I just think in squares, rectangles, think in shape and form first, and then just finalize it later on? I was also thinking of color palettes that would work. And mind you, I probably did all this while not looking up references beforehand. I don't remember, but it was something like that. But yeah, I experimented with colors and all that. And yep, this is the breakdown sketch I did for the environment piece. Yeah, you can see there's triangles and there's squares. This is how I'm gonna be starting off with my art from now on, because I need to remember this lesson that you don't have to start with the finished product. I have to start breaking down shapes, and that's something I should do more. Sheesh! Sheesh! Exactly, sheesh! So yeah, anything that's dark goes in the front, and then the grays go in the middle, then the lightest grays go in the back. This is what I had to learn in advanced illustration. Honestly, thanks to my professor for being so helpful with composition and how to make things work. I had to learn from her, and it really helped a lot. Yeah, then I started doing a rough sketch on everything. I wish I'd added the dragon on here before even like drawing it, like going through work in progress with it, because like I had no idea how I wanted the dragon to be placed. So now it just looks kind of silly. But I made it work. Yeah. Also, cherry blossoms. I added those, and then this rocky staircase, whatever shit is called, and more buildings, and a gate that guards the castle, and then hills, and then trees, and then clouds and everything. Fuck it, we ball for real, for real. Yeah, this was a bit difficult, but it made it work. I'm still trying to learn rendering till this day, so I'm getting there. Okay, this is where I started to experiment how, like, the colors and everything, how everything's gonna look bright, how things are gonna look when it's dark. I could have made some shit here more darker, but it's okay. So, this is the one I chose, the big one right here, because I like the colors I chose on that. So I started with grayscale, then I started with this one, and then I went with evening, and then nighttime, and this is hell. This whole entire environment is literal hell. You can tell. The reds are kinda too much in this artwork, so yeah, I just went with this one. And yeah. References! I'ma tell you guys right now, you beginner artists out there, for the love of God, please do not do what I do. Don't build the habit of freaking not using references. I have to learn that the hard way. References help so much to give you better ideas. So I used a real actual castle from Japan. I forgot what it's called, but the castle basically looks like how my character's castle looks. And I found out that this building is an actual real building in Bangkok, Thailand. It's basically a tall building with a dragon statue on it. Isn't that amazing? This is in Bangkok, Thailand. And I'm telling you guys right now, Thailand architecture is one of the most interesting architectures I've ever seen in my life. Like, they got some interesting shit in there. Yeah, more castles, more roofs, gates, everything. And this light, what is this light used for again? Oh yeah, there's lights down here. You can see it in the front of the entrance of the building where the staircase is at. There's lights over there, and they're supposed to brighten up, but I forgot to do that. Oh well. And yeah, the environment for Hiryu Castle, like where it's at, there's supposed to be houses like this, and basically like that, where the mountains and trees and cities are at, the houses and shit. And yes, more shit. And yes, I also had to use references from Genshin Impact, Avatar: The Last Airbender, and Kung Fu Panda Jade Palace. Honestly, Kung Fu Panda has helped me. Was literally the first one to give me this inspiration for Hiryu Castle like years ago, before Avatar and Genshin. So suck it, Genshin miHoYo. Go suck it. Yeah, this was very experimental. I'm proud of my work. And color palette inspirations. I also had to look that up for my environment piece. Yeah, as you can friggin' tell. WSG Street. Hello, Tech. Hello. Hello, hello. How are you doing? We're talking about artworks and animations I did in college. It's gonna be a lot to discuss. I can't wait to show all of you what I have done. Yeah, color palettes I did for my castle. Nothing much to say, self-explanatory. I had to get inspiration with lighting and colors. Hell yeah, I'm alright. That's good, that's good. Oh my god, okay. My dream project. This is an assignment I had to do in college. So this is a VTuber. This is my VTuber lore that I've done. Oh my god, Tag! Thanks for getting Prime. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing to Prime. Oh my goodness. Yay. Yeah, VTuber lore I had to do as my dream project. So basically the same thing I did with my last one. I started off with sketches, then color palettes, grayscale. Grayscale is always the first thing I do before colors to see how they work. Like whatever's in the front, whatever's the lightest is far away, and then all this bullshit. Yeah, color palettes I had to study. I really liked... Compared to these two, I like these two more. But I chose, the very first one for my piece. As you can probably tell just by looking at the colors itself, I've chosen that for Nijima's house. And yes, this is basically a hint of her lore and how the world building of Rainbow Hell is going to look. God, I love the way you color. Thank you, Doge. Thank you, thank you. I love bright colors, trust me. You will never see me doing like really dull muted colors in my work. I used to do it in my old works. Now I've grown out of it, and I'm glad I did because I love colorful shit. And people who don't like bright colors, not my problem. Skill issue. Skill issue if you hate bright colors. Another VTuber lore art piece I did. So yeah, this is work in progress I've done for this piece. This is Nijima, and this is Bloom the Moon Cat. Blood Moon Cat. They brain too small to compute light. For real, for real. I love bright colors. I mean, yeah, people who don't, skill issue. So yeah, Bloom is supposed to be red, and then I was getting a critique that her colors were blending too much with Nijima's colors. So I reconsidered that, and I made her purple instead. I kind of wish I made her blue or cyan. Wish I could experiment with her colors more. So I would say that this is my least favorite piece because, like, there's so much I was struggling with this one. Like, the lighting and also some texture shit in the background slightly bothers me. So maybe, just maybe soon I might redraw this. Because it's not my proudest work compared to my last one and the other one that I'm gonna show soon. Yeah. But if you guys like it, I respect that you do. And I thank you for liking my works regardless how messy or not how, like... So I'm the type that personally gets really down when my art doesn't turn out how it wants to look, but if you still like it regardless, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I was also told the cake blends with with Nijima's suit, and I can see why. I tried to make her suit brighter, and I was struggling with this piece a lot. So yeah, this is not my most favorite one. And yeah. There's a lot I wish I could do more with this piece. Yeah, more experiments with color palettes. These two looked way too similar a little bit. And this one made the Geo green, like bluish greenish color. And I was like, man, I don't like this one. I'm gonna choose this one instead, because I like the red yellowish colors in it with the blue and shit. Hey, yeah, now it looks like that. Also grayscale. And this is my favorite one compared to the last one and the first one I showed. Yeah, I basically drew Nijima like falling in Rainbow Hill for the first time and being introduced to the Lords of Rainbow Hell, because I wanted to show, like, in her lore, like, how I wanted to introduce as much characters as I possibly can, not just for Najima, but also other characters and the environment that she lives in. So it started off with this, then the work in progress looked like this, and then clean rendering, and now it looks like that. I feel like composition-wise, this is my favorite one, because I like how. So, if you guys probably study art or not, then you can probably tell that the spiral here. I think I probably did use the spiral composition for this piece, and it worked. And yeah, this is what Rainbow Hell is supposed to look like in the background. At least inside the castle where lords live. I kind of wish I made the background darker, but that would also— no, go back! Hey, stop! That would like also blend too much with the lord character right here. And the demon lord right here is supposed to be just a demon, but then I was thinking, like, you know, Najima is a sheep demon, and it would not make sense for the entire, like, world to be just demons, and she's somehow the only animal demon living there. So why not make the lords also animals? And I used the wolf for reference. I think wolf matches Pride a lot better for this particular character. And in case you guys don't know, I also have another persona. Her name is Murasako. If you've seen my last post, you know what she looks like. But I was thinking of her and Najima living in the same universe. That would be so funny. I just thought it'd be funny that way. Had to hydrate real quick. Yeah, I love this piece so much. I experimented so much with rainbow colors where Najima lives in Rainbow Hell. This was really fun. I'm telling you guys, I had fun with this piece. And yes, more color palette studies I've done. So grayscale, blah 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 blah. You get the gist. This gives very bisexual vibes. And these two, they're alright, but they don't give me the rainbow vibe. This one gives the more rainbowish vibe, but I hate how purple Najima looks. So that's why I went with this one the most, because it just fits 10 times better with Najima's color palette as well as the background. And I also have to change the Lord's colors a little bit to fit the lighting and the colors. Trying not to blend too much, but I made it work. So yeah. This is like my first time experimenting with digital painting on my own, rendering and shit, and just trying to study composition all together and stuff. Yes. Ideation sketches, also known as storyboards, which technically it's both storyboard and ideation sketches. So here's some hints of Najima's lore. Najima used to be human, and then some shit happened, and then she's in Rainbow Hell, and then she wakes up bleeding. I should have showed blood in there, but oh well. And then she meets the Lord. So okay, this is how the Demon Lord is supposed to look like before I made him into a wolf. And I would say right now he looks 10 times better being an animal. And also there's another Demon Lord right here. I might make her into a bird in some way. I still gotta think about how they will look. Yeah, Najima falls in Rainbow Hell, Demon Lords. Ha ha ha, I put you down here, and now she just goes to the city. And mind you, my inspiration for Rainbow Hell is basically, you know, kidcore, rainbow aesthetics, and also New York, and so many like cities I had to look up for this stuff. Also, yes, her bedroom is basically my bedroom in real life. That's the funny thing about it, I made her bedroom my bedroom. And yeah, lores. More lores of her human life. I don't know what the fuck that says. It says Duzu. Will I over him? I don't know what I was thinking writing that, but it's so stupid. It's so stupid. Yes, more depressing Najima human life. She hates the human world. She tries to go to a restaurant to socialize, and then she doesn't like it. It did not work well for her. And then, yes, mental breakdown. And then stuff happens with friends she cut off from her life. And then she runs and cries. Everyone stares. And then she, and then they try to stop her. Gets hit by a car and then dies. Now she's in hell. She's just down there. And yes, back to Rainbow Hell. Introduction to the entire world. The demons escape from the cage. She walks out the cage and then sees other demons eating food. This is a festival, apparently. And then she meets Bloom the Moon Cat. Blood Moon Cat. I don't know why her name is so forgetful. It doesn't make sense for me. But yeah, Bloom and Najima became friends. So she finally had her first friend named Bloom down in Rainbow Hell. And I had to look up references for... Man. Stupid city backgrounds, noises. And then... more... buildings where Najima's home is at. So she enters that home where the lords tell her to go, and yes, she sees her bedroom. Oh, Doja, thank you for a hydrate. First sipple of the return. Well, thank you very much for the hydrate. This is why I prepared water next to me before I even do talk. This is gonna be a lot of talking, guys, so I might probably go on and on for hours until I get really tired. So yeah, she touches the pen tablet, and so the thing in Rainbow Hell that I came up with this concept is that when you transport to hell, you forget everything about yourself, even your past memories. Everything is forgotten about yourself and memories about your life experience. So technically she forgets everything of where she is and who she is until she touches something that reminds her of her real life. So she remembers her passion with drawing, and because drawing is something that she likes to do and everybody praises her for it. So she remembers that she's an artist, and now that she's in Rainbow Hell, she basically has a new identity and a new life for herself. And yeah, she looks out the window and she says, I think I'll love it here. Now, I don't know for sure if I ever plan to debut next year. I don't know how I'm gonna go at my my debut. Like, I don't know if it will be animated or will it be illustrations, moving illustrations. I don't know yet. Or like in a comic format or some shit. I'm still figuring it out because honestly, I don't want to keep animating. That's the thing. So yeah, hype, yes. I hope you guys will be excited for my debut next year. I'm gonna eventually debut if my life is, you know, okay and shit. But yeah, character design references for Najima. Yeah, so fun fact, I was going to change her name to Ryby, but then I was like, no, it's kind of too late for that. I don't think I want to call her Ryby, but then I use that as a fan name, which I will discuss later on. So yeah, human version, and this is her Rainbow Demon self, and all the lords of Rainbow Hell. That is horribly sketch. And this is Bloom the Blood Moon Cat that she met along the way in Rainbow Hell. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is all I basically am gonna show. Yeah. So this is just illustration works that I've done. This is not even, I'm not even done talking of what I'm gonna create. Yeah, so next up is my Ticks and Toe shit. My Ticks and Toe thesis trail in progress. So, yes, if you guys have not seen my trailer thesis, please go check it out. Actually, I'm gonna still show it anyways because, yes. So, let's go. So yeah, thesis, logline, project logline. Ticks and Toe is a Y2K inspired 2D animated short film. Hi Ivyma! Hi! Hello! Welcome, welcome! How are you doing? We are talking about art animations I've done in college. So I don't know how long you were here, but I just talked about illustrations I've done in college. Now we're talking about my thesis because I think I work hard on it and I deserve to talk about it to you guys for my absences on streaming. So here we go. The Ticks and Toe is a Y2K inspired 2D animated short film about two different robots living in two dimensions of sameness and explore together in a forbidden X and O dimension of strange and surreal things. Ticks, an X-shaped rabbit-like robot who lives in the XZ dimension where everybody is an X-shaped robot. Toe, a round-shaped bear-like robot who lives in the O-zone dimension where everybody is an all-around robot. The concepts and designs of Ticks and Toe are based on the traditional game, you guessed it, Tic-Tac-Toe. The whole time, my entire thesis is just basically robot versions of Tic-Tac-Toe. It's pretty funny, but yes. I made it that way. Thank God I'm not showing this because it has my real name in it. So, let me pause the music for a moment. So, in case you guys didn't saw my Ticks and Toe trailer, here it is. I'm about to show it right now. I worked so hard on this thesis trailer. Also, if you guys are hearing background noise, I'm so sorry. I don't know who's fixing shit outside. Yes, this is all I had to do for my final thesis. Oh, I remember seeing you animate this on a stream a few times. I think it was this. Yeah, this is the one I was working on. I finally got it done, bro. Like, this was a lot of work. And yeah, that's my thesis trailer. And I'm glad you guys loved it so much. Like, you guys have no idea how much hard work I had to do for my thesis. So, and I'm about to show you guys how much work it really is when it comes to animating. If I can get this through. Okay, so this right here is my shots that I planned on using for my trailer before it was made. So I assume it was gonna be 10 to 30 seconds long, but it went up to 1 minute, which is fine by me. I am okay with that. The longer trailer, the better. So yes, it was supposed to be set in the future, but I made it set in 2000 because it is 2000 inspired. Yeah, these are shots I plan to use for my trailer. It's pretty much changed. There were a lot of changes with the shot numbers that I had because of the limited time I had for Thesis 1 and Thesis 2 classes. It basically was limited to the amount of months I have to work for, and I had to find a way to change some things out. So the song that I use for my trailer is from PSIX. I recommend listening to her music. Great guy. I've spoken with him. He's amazing. But unfortunately, I don't think he will be working for my project for a while because he has a life, and I understood that. I can't force him to make music for me. This shit just happens, you know? But he did made some few musics for me, and after I paid for his musics on Bandcamp, so there was some help involved here and there, and I appreciate him for the help. But yeah, recommend listening to his musics. Art style and logo design. So this is I am not a professional logo designer. I'm just letting you guys know out there. If you're gonna ask me for a logo design, I could try my best. But I'm not the best at it yet, I'd say. Yeah. I basically made them VTuber logos. Tix's logo design. She's X-based. I decided to match it with the blues and the X theme that she is. Toe is round and red, so I made that way. I like them. Thank you, Ivy. I hope you don't mind calling you Ivy or Ivy. I'm so sorry. I'm still trying to figure out how to say your name right. They're really pog looking. Thank you. So yeah, this is the style guide I went for with Tix and Toe. So it's supposed to look like this, but because of the lack of time I had for my thesis class, I had to like find a quicker way to make it like thick line on the outside and then thin line on the inside. So like Powerpuff Girls type line art in a way. Hi Coco, hello, welcome. We are talking about Tix and Toe progress and how everything has turned out. It's NATO, cause N was taken. Oh no, no, nay. Okay, I nay. Am I saying it right? So yeah, the style guide did not turn out like this, so you guys will see it later on. So my style inspiration for Tix and Toe came from basically all of these things I found in Pinterest. I had to research on Pinterest for like cyber Y2K, neo Y2K styles, and Sonic Rush had like this interesting highlight and soft shading in their official art, so I thought that was pretty cool. So I used that inspiration for my thesis, as well as Puyo Puyo. Yes, I know some of you in my chat are Puyo Puyo fans. Bam Van. I don't know if you're here, but I'm calling you out. But yes, I was inspired by Puyo Puyo for its very interesting designs and its interesting line art. So I've used that. Sonic Rush, yes, it's my childhood game, so that's why I feel it's right to use it. So yeah. Also, this drawing is interesting because I found out there's an official website for this particular character along with other characters that also look like this character, and it was really cool. Also this character too. They're in the same, these two are in the same same website. It has to be made by an artist because there's no way. This was like 2000s old, like 2005 old, so it's like I don't know if they're still around. And yeah, I started listening to this music album, and I've used the Misa Code official artworks for my work and this weird thing. So basically, the style guide basically looks like this. Speed 6 official cover. And I thought it was pretty cool. And I like how some of these don't even have to look shaded. So I basically made my trailer just colored only instead of shading, because I was running out of time for thesis. So I made it that way, the way it is. And yeah, animation guides for trailers. I had to make animation guides for my friend Ari Chibi. Please follow them on Twitter. They are good at art, amazing characters, amazing animation. I love him for helping me. Freaking thank him. I want to thank him so much for helping me on my thesis, because if it weren't for him, I probably would not have passed thesis, and I'm glad I did. So yeah, it was supposed to start off with rough shading and rough sketch like this, and then there was supposed to be, so the style guide is supposed to look like that. It's the progress is supposed to be done that way, but I ran out of time, so I was never able to do it that way. And I have to write down like rules on how to get that certain style. And then the coloring is like the simplest one out of everything. So it's self-explanatory, really. As long as you use the reference sheets to match the character colors, then I was fine with that. And the shading, which is the progress I never done in my work, so it basically is just in its coloring phase. I will eventually shade it later on. Hold on, let me hydrate. But yeah, I will shade my trailer and then most likely re-upload it again and probably... Okay, well, maybe not hide the current one, because that was also a lot of work and I deserve to show how hard I worked. And yeah, I will shade the trailer. It's just, right now I'm trying to stay away from my project because it was a lot of work, I'm telling you guys. Animating with cleanups, coloring, and shading is gonna take longer than you guys thought. Yes, highlights. I totally forgot about this one. Highlights, big yes. Basically the same as the shading progress, and it's supposed to look like this. The final version was supposed to look like this, but like I said, no time at all. Van, hello, hi, welcome. We are just now talking about Ticks and Toe and the progress on how things looked. So this is how it's supposed to look in its final animation, but like I said, it's stuck in color because I ran out of time. And now for the rough animation progress. So shots 3, 18, 19, and 31. Adri Chibi animated this one. I animated this one. I animated this one, and I animated this one. This is the rough animation progress that we both did. So, yeah, self-explanatory, really. These two were the hardest I had to do. Because of the background, I had to separate the midground. How is the character gonna walk in perspective? Yeah, there was a lot of thinking I had to do with this. And I made it work. Fuck yeah. 63, this is 81, this is 98, and this is 106. So these two are animated by Adri Chibi, and these two are animated by me. And yeah, he did a really good job trying to how the character is supposed to act in these scenes, because I do have storyboards for them and they show a clear visual explanation on how it's supposed to be, how the character is supposed to act in these scenes. And the cleanup progress, I had to do all of the cleanups all by myself, and let me tell you guys, freaking cleanup progress in animation is not my favorite. But I still made it work. So basically I have to use a brush, a specific brush, to get like that pointy feel that you would see in these references. Also Vam, I inspire myself with Puyo. I love the character designs, they're so interesting. I will eventually look into this game later on, but yeah, aside from that, yeah, it sounds like pain. It actually is pain. Cleanups, liner, and illustration, do it in animation and see how that feels. Yeah, so much line art, man. Yes, more cleanup progress for Ticks and Toe. Yeah. Not much to explain. Basically the same as the rough animation progress, but for cleanups. I have to keep playing this to show you guys how much I've done. Me and Adri really work hard. Like, we deserve so much praise for this. Like, really. And now the coloring progress. The simplest one out of everything, because you basically... Well, okay, I wouldn't say for these two, because I had to use the color drop tool to figure out what like official colors for the background and the city too. And yeah, this is basically cheap light art with the thickness and the thinness inside. Fuck yeah. I love the bright colors in my work, honestly. And more coloring progress I did for these. This is a lot. And the compositing progress. I'm glad the compositing progress didn't took longer than I expected, because like, look at this. Look at how nostalgic like it looks. So I took inspiration from PlayStation 2's video game trailers in order to like make it have these really TV staticky looks that you see. Like, imagine in your childhood when you're little and you probably have seen these like bright tiny lines on your square television in your childhood. So I added that onto my trailer. And it really does give out that feel. Took inspiration with PlayStation 2. Also the same thing here. I really like how Shot 63 looks composited, because it's like really bright with the pink and the purple in the background. Like, it's really distinct from each other with Tix and Toe. And now the character designs. Yes, Tix and Toe originally look like that. They have hair as robots. So I thought of using these for their character designs. And I had to figure out how I can like make their body shapes look unique from each other than just the typical same body syndrome. So I had to, so since Toe is O-shaped and Tix is X-shaped, I had to make one round and the other one sharp, which I think makes sense for their design. So, yeah. I also wanted to make them easy to animate as possible, which I wish I could have done more with Tix's design, because Tix was a little bit hard to animate because of these. So something I wish I could have done a lot more with, but eventually I made it work. So maybe or maybe not, I might redesign them again and do the entire project, well, not the entire project, the trailer all over again, maybe like revise the trailer. That is if I have money. Yeah, I studied their colors. I wanted to test what colors fit for them, which is just reds and blues, nothing too special. You can tell that back in 2018, I drew them way back at that time. They look so dull in this freaking art piece. Now they're more vibrant, and I like them for that. So yeah, this is their beginning of their character designs. For this one, this is where I basically was self-studying how I want Tix and Toe to express themselves with their faces. So Tix originally was supposed to have eyes like this, like dead X eyes, but since you're never gonna see what their eyes look like under, it's like, what's the point? Just give it that shell-shaped type thing or whatever it's called. And yeah, it was pretty fun. I did sketches on their faces and just kept redesigning and redesigning until I got up to this point. So I already figured out how I want them to look. And for Toe, pretty much the same thing. Toe's facial expressions are the cutest. He was also supposed to have eyes, but honestly, his freaking mushroom head, you will never be able to see his eyes anyways. I also forgot to mention about the pronouns of these robots. So, they're supposed to go by they, them pronouns because I want them to be gender neutral as much as possible, but now I'm just like, you know what? Whatever. We'll make them use any pronouns. So based on how you see them personally, you're allowed to come up with pronouns for both of these characters. Doesn't have to just be they, them anymore. They go by any pronouns. Non-binary robots, am I right? And yeah, character designs for the god of Exodus. So this is a god. Apparently, I didn't know what to really call him, but I called them the god of Exodus because stuff happened. And this is the Guardians of Exodus, Texas Bunny, and this weird dead character here, non-binary and binary co. Let's go. Yes! Let people have their own interpretations of my characters in terms of pronouns. They're allowed to do that. Y'all are allowed to come up with your own. So, yeah. In my file project, the only characters that won't be added are these little guys. These square guys right here. They will never be in it because of, lack of time. So, my storyboards are already made the way it is. So is the animatic, so I just didn't add them. And it's the same with these characters in Ozone World. So, the god of Ozone, the guards, Toe's dog, these characters will never be added, and this weird dead robot. This is what this dead robot looks like that you will see later on. And, more character designs for Exodus and Ozone. So these are background side characters, like friends of Tix and friends of Toe. So yeah, I basically tried my best to distinct them away from Toe's design, and it was fun to experiment, I'd say. So yes. I really like how I did Toe's Tix's friends, and all less. Also tried my best to make them androgynous as possible. It was so difficult. So not all of these characters are gonna be added in the final film, but yeah, they're not all gonna be added because, you know, lack of time and shit. So only a few of them will be added, and yeah. This is one of Tix's guy friends. Well, masculine friends. The feminine friends of Toe, the masculine friends of Toe, and more feminine designs. Really cool shit. And here it is! The official character references for Tix and Toe. Same with their study with their colors. So this is normally how I do character designs. I try to... Hold on, let me hydrate. Whew. So, yeah, this is normally how I do character designs. So I try my best to put them in the same size of how they're gonna turn around. So, probably should have added one more line down here. Yeah. But, yeah, Tix is shorter than Toe, so Toe is tall, and, I added lines to make it consistent with their shapes and their body shape and stuff. Yeah, there's not much to explain. It's pretty self-explanatory. Just basically front view, side view, and more side view, and the back side. Yeah. This was also a bit of work to do, but I'm proud of how it turned out. And environment designs, redraw of concept art 2018. Yes, this is a redraw. This artwork down here is a redraw of this concept art, this drawing that I did in high school. And this is Toe needs to lose some toes, May is too tall. The short of hitting shall not stand for this. Hey yo, please. Please. So true. Toe needs to lose that toe. But yeah, compared to my old drawing, compared to this, God, I used to be so detailed with my work, but because I have to make them simple to animate, simple to remember, and also simple for at least a child. Like, imagine a child has to draw these characters. They have to remember how they look. It will be so complicated memory-wise, so that was the thing I had to think about when coming up with Ticks and Toes design, as well as like these characters, which they're gonna be redesigned again, because I mean, who's gonna remember complicated details? Like, come on. I can't even remember any Genshin character designs by memory, to be honest. But yeah, used to be detailed with my work. It's more simplified in my environment concepts now. And yeah, pretty much just self-explanatory. You go through the forbidden dimension. And I also had to look up references for these designs, like the gate, whatever the frick this sphere is, more shade spheres, floating cubes for Tix's environment. I found the perfect environment, like the perfect references for Ticks and Toes and for grass field, whatever the fuck it's called. I just keep coming up with words and names. So, environment designs for X City, Ozone, Ticks and Toes bedroom, the city environment. Not much differences except one is X and the other one's is circles. The rounds hate the X's and the X's hate rounds. And then yes, they go to college together. Robots in this universe go to college. Very weird, but it is what it is. So they go to this place to learn about their world and protect their environments. How are they built in this weird planet, you ask? It's called Dimensions for a reason, and no one will know. So there is no deeper backstory. It's just robots existing. And yeah, more environment stuff I had to do for the Forbidden Dimension, actually. Yeah, the rings with invisible eyeballs. And whatever the fuck this tunnel thing is, I have no idea. I just do that. And the final stage of the X and O dimension. Fuck yeah. And the sad ending. Tix and Toe are crying because they're best friends. Wah. Yeah. Compile these all together, and more references I had to look for, not just the cities, but also for the Forbidden Dimension. This is what I had to deal with. Facial expressions of Tix and Toe. So, yeah, this is all Tix expressions. I was basically studying how they would express themselves. And you know what bothers me while also designing these robots? They have fucking tongues! They're not supposed to have tongues! Robots don't have tongues! Why? Not even the Robots movie has flesh! As far as I remember. They have tongues! Ah! And they have teeth too! But you know what? I'm gonna pretend their tongues are not there. That's my only pet peeve. Robo-lickers, please! They're not supposed to have tongues. And yeah, Toe's facial expressions too. He also has a tongue, and he's not supposed to. They have tongues! Fucking pet peeve of mine. They're not supposed to. I had to change that in my animation too, because I was like, wait a minute. Why did I give these robots tongues? They don't have flesh. They don't even bleed. They just die and torn to pieces. And anyway, yeah, interactions with Tix and Toe. I wish I could have done more for this one because I was also running out of time for, but also in my first thesis class, I was also feeling kind of unmotivated with drawing a lot more for my thesis. I feel like for Toe, it fits more since his head is more frog-like. Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, I'm surprised you were thinking it's frog-like. It makes sense why you thought that the ears were eyes. Yeah, I can see why it looks like a frog more than a bear. I can definitely see it now. A bear frog. That's pretty interesting observation, Adri. Also, Adri, thank you so much for helping me with this project. Like, it really means a lot to me how much you helped me with this thesis. If it were not for you, I probably would not have passed thesis. I'm so happy for you for helping me. Thank you so much. And, yeah, I wish I'd done more interactions, like study more a little with these two. Expand their interactions with each other a little. Tix's poses. Yes, I was still studying how Tix is supposed to pose like this, and then like this, and then Angie, then they run, and then backside. Yeah, not much to really describe. It's basically how I was thinking how they would express themselves full body form. Tix is adorable as fuck. Plushes when? Oh my god, the plushies. I wish I had materials to make plushies. I will get to that later, actually. Something related to my store. Yes, same with the last one, except it's Toe. I basically, I had more fun giving Toe expressions more because he's very round. And since his head is like round, it's easier to like squish and squash with him. Very, very squishy squashy. Let's go. Yes, let's go. Hehehe. I seriously hope this music is not copyrighted, otherwise I'm gonna be so mad. Better download the VODs before moving away. Storyboards. Yes, this is part of the storyboards that I did in my stream in the past last year. And I will upload VODs on my YouTube channel, but I will talk about that later on. Yeah. Storyboards. Not much to explain, but basically I wanted to go, like, draw out how the story would go for the film, the full 6-minute film. And let me show you guys. This is how much work I had to do for the Tix and Toe storyboards. When I say it's a lot, I mean that it is a lot. Like, literally, look at this shit. Look how many storyboards I had to do. Look how many I had to do for my full 6-minute film. Isn't this amazing? This is a lot that I had to do on stream too. Yes, this is a lot. I'm not gonna explain too much because if I were to explain each and every storyboard, it would take up the entire freaking stream. But yeah, there's gonna be a sad ending because stuff. So like, yeah. Hi Volpe, hello, welcome. Yes, it is a lot of storyboards I have to do for my film. But there will be changes to the full finished film if I can get it done like next year, 2025 or later, then you know. But there will be some changes with the final film because of this is gonna be a lot for one person like me to animate everything. Plus I want to animate my VTuber lore, but I still don't know how I'm gonna go on about it. But hopefully soon I can figure it out. But yeah, storyboard changes. This is basically where I want to delete unnecessary, excuse me. Hello. Yeah, I deleted a shit ton of shots that are unnecessary. I wish I could add this scene, but it's because it's like, this dog is basically hitting him. Hitting Sleepy Toe. Sleepy Toes, wake up! And yeah, I circled the parts where I want the scenes to either cut or be the same scene, so these scenes are unnecessary, and then it goes through that, and then I want this to just go through that, and then yeah, deleted scenes, and then zoom, and then same scene. So for this part, I want these two characters to be in the same scene, so it doesn't like cut to that and then cuts to that, then cuts to that. No. I want these two to be in the same scene while he does that, and then he screams in that scene, and then he's angry at him, and then yes, then that scene. More deleted scenes here and there. And I want these all to be cut to this, and cut to this. And yes, when they enter the X and O dimension, I want this scene to be deleted. I don't know if I will bring it back because, honestly, it's just a small scene. They're just in the same scenes doing that. Yeah, so this scene right here, I want their waving to be in this scene. And then it goes to that, and then to that, and then that. And for the last couple of scenes, I might add the hand holding bag. Hand holding? Oh my gosh! Hicks and Toe are holding hands. This is lewd. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But yo, for real though. Yeah, they hold hands, and then they walk up to there, and then checkerboard thingy lookalike, whatever the shit is. They're holding hands! Do you not see? They're holding hands! And then, man, I should have added this in the back, but whatever. But yeah. Ring have eyes. They see shit, and then they run. I might add this scene back because it doesn't make sense for this scene to be there, and then they just point. So I might add it back. There's some things I will delete, and some things I will add back. Yeah. Yeah, why not? I'll show a bit of the animatic, so... Yeah, it's, there's no sound to it, because obviously there's nothing. There's no dialogue here. As much as I would love to add dialogue, it would cost a lot more money for me to hire voice actors and then just like, you know, voice the characters. And I don't know why this is not playing properly. Yeah, pretty cool. I don't know why it's not playing properly, but I hope you guys get the gist of how the animatic looks. Oh my god. Yeah, the star becomes an X, and then he almost dies. Oh my gosh. I hope you guys will be excited for the final product sooner. I don't think I will get this done next year. Probably even sooner if I can hopefully find a job and that can pay me some money, and then I can hire my 2D animation friends to help me finish this project. I would love to get this project done soon. Yeah, I'm just gonna speedrun some bits real quick. Yes. I said no, I will not play this video, just showcasing, and then I play the video. Yeah, you can tell how much work I put into this. I would like to be hired as a storyboard artist. It's just not many companies are hiring me, which is a bit of a problem, but I will talk about that later on. then it just ends there. You know, okay, for this last scene, I was thinking like, okay, these two are sad, they're depressed, they walk to this area and then they stopped. Then they see like two separate doors in front of them that goes back to their real world, and they're like having a hard time deciding if they will be friends or they're gonna have to separate because of their societal rules. And it's also like, so Toe's the kind of guy who just like, hey, why are you upset? And then Six is like, I should have never been friends with you. You killed my entire society and the guards and shit. And then he starts crying, and then Toe is like, man, who gives a shit? We're still friends. We're still friends regardless. We can still be friends even if we're different robots. You know, it's like that kind of thought that they have. Like, they don't know if they want to leave or they want to stick together and stay in this dimension and just be friends forever, because fuck the rules of what society thinks in their dimensions. Yeah, very difficult choice for both of them. Because, as you can see in this part, they kinda just found out that something was way off with their dimensions that they live in and why everything looks the same. So basically, the X and O's basically had a war with each other in the past. Love wins and then they make out. Yes, be gay and do crimes. Fuck society rules. And yeah, they basically had a war with each other because of their like differences and shit. I know some people out here are gonna be thinking, who built these robots? And it's also like, do I even have to go deeper than that? Because it's like, they just exist. They're just created that way. I mean, the gods were also just, the gods here just exist too. They're just there. Yeah, I had a lot of fun putting this together, despite it being a lot of work. Nay, they're just vibing. They're just vibing. They're vibing, yes. So, yeah, plans for the 6-minute project. So, let me take a sip first. So, my plans for the 6-minute film project. So, for the full 6-minute film, this will be animated independently, and by independently, I do mean by myself, but if it's possible for me to hire my friends who are also animators, and hopefully, like, animators outside of my college that can help me with this project soon, that would be really great. But also, funding has to be involved in order for me to finish this film, so it may be released sooner than 2025, who knows. But me personally, I will mostly be dealing with the roughs and in-betweens, because that's something I'm good at personally doing it, so I don't mind it. I don't mind doing roughs, the rough animation part for this project, so that's fine by me, personally. It's just when it comes to cleanups, that's the part that I hate to deal with. The coloring is also fine by me, but I also don't mind if people would like to help if they are available too. So there's gonna be no schedule, but I expected this to be uploaded sometime sooner than 2025, because depending on what goes on in my life, who knows, maybe it might not be uploaded that year. Everything's animated in Clip Studio Paint. And the compositing and video editing and After Effects and Sony Vegas, yes, I've used those for my trailer. Ugh, excuse me again. So the trailer's already uploaded, but there might possibly be more trailers the more I keep working on this, and if I can get it to be hopefully done later on. So yeah, I'm still like reconsidering if crowdfunding should be done in Kickstarter or Indiegogo, my Patreon or my Ko-fi or some shit, so that I can like hire 2D animators, and hopefully the money can go into merch making that you guys can help support me with. Most of y'all who like my works can help support, but who knows if how well this will turn out. So I'm I want to try to avoid Kickstarter because it's like when you have a passion project put up on there, it's kind of does this thing where if the funding does not reach its goal, technically your project is set to fail, and I don't like that the website does that. It makes you feel like that your project has failed because it didn't reach the funding goal, which I get why, but it's also like, yeesh. That's kind of a harsh way to say that your project will never exist, but you know. Stares at Ko-fi, yes. Okay, so maybe between Patreon and Ko-fi, I may use one of those, maybe. Because I don't like, personally, I don't like how Kickstarter does dirty to some of these projects, but you know. There's a lot of indie animation projects on Kickstarter that are being held up that like other indie animators are also promoting on there, so it's really a really cool community of creatives who just want to get their stuff out there. Pretty cool. So if I can't reach like the funding goal, then most likely I will have to animate everything by myself, which I'm trying to mentally prepare for, but roughs and in-betweens, I will mostly be dealing with all of that as well as the backgrounds, because the backgrounds I feel like is something I would personally have to do. Well, as long as I communicate how the colors look and shit, then hopefully that's not a problem. But yeah. And yeah, that's it. That's all my progress for Six and Toe. So I'm not done. There's a lot more artworks than you guys think, as you guys can probably tell. I just thought of so I'm gonna take a break here. And so, like, probably... How long is a 30-minute break? Hold on a second. 30-minute break. You know what? Yeah, a 30-minute break. We'll take a 30-minute break so that I can take a break from talking for now. And also, thank you, Zojan, for the hydrate. So yeah, we'll take a break from here. So get some food, a snack, anything that you guys want to get, and I will be back in approximately 30 minutes. So yeah, enjoy your break, guys. I was muted the whole time, god damn it. Frickin' hell. No wonder nobody heard me. Damn it. I hate when that happens! Oh my god, okay, well... God, I gotta show that animation again, but... Yeah, this shit was... Oh my god, Coco, please. Yeah, this shit, I was saying basically that this shit is not done. So I only did it 20 seconds long because of, I didn't have any time. So I only did this under a week because of other shit I have to do for other art classes. So I was only able to do 20 seconds. Luckily, my professor still accepted it, so it still worked. But yeah, I might get this done, I may not get this done, I might remake it. That was basically what I was saying. Okay, this shit. I was also saying that animating, cutout animation in Clip Studio Paint is so fucking difficult. I will show you guys why. Look at this shit. Yeah, that's basically it. This was a lot of cutting to do. Like, look at the grass, look at the fox, look at this fluffy chicken. Look at this fluffy chicken, bro. And look at the clouds. Everything. I like the aesthetic of it. Thank you, thank you. Fluffy boy, yes. The fluffy chicken. Cotton boy. This was a lot to do because I had to make so many different expressions for the chicken, and then the fox, and then the clouds. I had to cut out. It's just basically cotton balls, and also the grass. And then the barn is just that. He's just a little guy. Yes! Yes, indeed! Yes, indeed, he is a little guy. And then the fox stole the egg. Swiper, no swiping, bro. But yeah, that's the cutout animation of a chicken and a fox. Oh my god, this one! Where do I begin with this? This shit. Oh my god. I am not doing shit like this ever again. I will tell you guys why. Because so this is a 2D animation and also a cutout animation. So it's basically a mix between the two. The background is also mainly cutouts. I had to do voice acting for this one. I'm not a professional voice actor. I'm an amateur. You will see, you can tell just by the moment I'm about to play this. Basically, what I had to do was make a final experimental animation piece that people wanted to do, and I did this. So let me pause the music. And then yeah.
So why did you save me from jail again?
Well, I wanted to prove the world right.
I'm an amateur at voice acting! Ah!
Gummies.
Okay, whatever you say.
Oh,
Oh my god.
it's Mr. Gummy Worm. Let's practice being friends with him.
Hi, Barry. Hi, Pinata Monster. It's very pleasant to meet your smiling faces.
Aww.
Seriously?
Why do I gotta be friends with a no-armed freak?
Hey, that's not
You
very
did
respectful
fine.
of
Thank you. Thank you, Neymar.
Better your manners.
Thank
wouldn't like
you.
it if it was done to
It's
you,
cute.
would you?
Thank you.
Fine, I'll try again. Hey, sorry about that. Didn't mean to judge you by your look. I lost myself for a moment. Would you like to be friends with me?
Oh, that's okay. I forgive you. I would definitely
Oh
love
my
to be
god.
your friend.
It's a goofy
This
ass
is cool as
voice.
hell. Oh! Oh, my tail! Oh! 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 Oh!
What the heck, Pinata? That was so
The
uncalled
cricket
for.
face.
Can't help it. He looks tasty yet annoying.
Ugh! Now I gotta find you another gummy friend to practice your social skills with. Come on, let's get out of here. We're not giving up on this.
Oh! Help me! I'm in deep pain! Oh!
Yeah, that's the animation. I'm like debating if I want to upload this on YouTube as well. I might probably do that. It's like, this looks like a very fun thing I would see on YouTube, so why not? Also, fun fact about the grass. This is actually Jello. It's probably obvious unless you guys can't tell, but the floor is Jello, and the stupid candy sticks are just trees. got lazy with it and just went stupid. These are root beer candy sticks, which sounds kind of gross, but it is what it is. I made it look like trees. Yeah, this was a lot to do because of 2D animating and also making different cutout expressions for the gummy bear, and also the background was a lot. And then he just screams in pain. He's in agony. He just can't handle the pain, bro. Literally. Cannot handle the pain. Yeah. So that's the animation. God. Where do I even start with this shit? Okay, so let me explain what this is. I did all of this in Unity. I had a game development class. It's not technically like coding gaming stuff. We were basically making like the aesthetics and the artistic stuff in gaming, basically. I had to export my Oshi Margaret that I made in Roblox into Roblox Studio, and then export that into Blender, and then import that into Unity, which was such a headache to do. This is basically Margaret's Roblox version, my OCs that I made in there, and this is the environment of a series of mine called Witches and Demons, which is basically supposed to give a chess-like aesthetic. As you can tell, I had so much problems working with Unity, and I'm never using Unity ever again, but man, 2 shading is so hard to do in 3D for some reason. Like, I just cannot understand it or how to make it work, so I just kind of went on without it, and I think it still looks good. So this is just a screenshot of the animation I did. I'm about to show that right now. There's no sound in it, luckily. Yeah, this is the animation. It's not much, but it's better than nothing. And I had to use an animation for the character from Mixamo, which is basically cheap animations you'd find on there. You probably might recognize some of the dances the moment you go on there, but yeah, this is what I had to do for my final. And yeah. The only fun thing I liked about this is that you get to make whatever final piece you want for your game development project, so this is what I did. I just made it simple. Balls. Draco! Hi! Welcome. This is, yeah, a game dev project. Yeah, it's not much. Self-explanatory, and yeah, it's basically all the projects, my art projects I had to do in college. Wow, that was a lot of explanation. I had to take a break, and I'm glad I did. But, yeah, so that's all my art animations. I forgot to mention about my Ticks and Toe project. So, depending on my life situation, the film may be released after 2025 because, you know, animation's expensive. It's a lot of hard work involved with not just one person, but also multiple people. So hopefully if I have enough money to hire people, I will eventually finish it and get that out of the way and stuff. Talk about personal art. Okay, so y'all may be wondering, am I gonna go back to doing art streams? Fuck yeah, I am. And I'm gonna continue with working on commissions on stream because I have 2 commissions left that I should have done a long time ago, but I've been too busy. You know, artists just have busy lives. We are busy with life. Yeah, I will do a commission art stream, so hopefully get that stuff out of the way. And do more OC art, fan art. A few 2D animation works here and there. I'm not gonna do 2D animations for like big projects, but like really small videos. Small animation videos of my OCs. Yeah, they will be streamed too. I won't do big projects because I don't want to get burnt out and I need motivation to complete them. So yeah, they will come back. Art streams will come back. And I have many web series ideas for big projects, just for animation, shorts, comics, you name it, short videos and all that stuff. Indie games, that's gonna require also a team to do that. I will do as much as I can to not only, like, you know, appeal for myself, but also to you guys who are supportive of me, that love my work and stuff. So yeah. Yeah. I'm excited for the stuff that I will show you. Lots of creative ideas and lots of art ideas in mind. And I appreciate you guys' patience. New changes. Let me change this music, as I feel like it. Let me see what I can change it to. Yeah, why not? Nintendo music will do. I still like Nintendo music. Not technically Nintendo music, but still Nintendo music according to the title, but anyway. Alright, new changes on my Twitch. So, in case y'all do not notice, yes, this is my new PNGTuber model. Look at it go. I just feel like remaking it again because my old one looks kinda so I just felt like changing it. And I'm proud of it. I'm proud of how it looked. Oh, speaking of PNGTuber model, you guys want to see something? Alright, so in case y'all also don't notice, I have new redeems. So I don't remember which one is new because my dumbass decided to click on the point redeems and then just basically lost whatever's new. So let me try to remember which one it is. So first is definitely new. This is basically when whoever's first, you can click that. But Doja was funny because he clicked that and then Mim was here first. So that was funny. Sorry, Doja, you're second. You took Mim's spot. And highlight my message, just basically if you want me to read your message, then yeah. Save your game is not new, so like, if you want me to, if you're gonna remind me to save my game, then there's that. Save your art, same thing as the last one. And there's, introduce myself. So, introduce yourself. Also, like, you clicking this redeem, basically I have to introduce myself as a VTuber or an artist, really. I'm both anyways. So I'll just be like, hi, my name is Goshikko. I'm an artist, a 2D animator. I design characters, I draw OCs, I come up with projects, and I like to hyperfixate on anything that comes to mind. So, yeah, I'm still working on my talking, as you guys can tell. What else? Oh yeah, redeems. Stretch is not new, but that's there in case you guys want me to stretch. You're doing great, don't worry. Thanks, Coco. Thank you. I'm trying my best. I really appreciate hearing that. Hydrate. Self-explanatory. Dojon has used this a couple of times on my, stream already today. Posture check. So, I have a shrimp position while I sit down, in case you guys cannot tell. But I do have a weird posture while I sit down. Like, you know when you sit down and then you turn into a shrimp? Yeah, basically like that. So you can click on that if you want me to. If you want to remind me to sit properly or whatever, then I will do that. So yeah. Posture check is important, because you don't want to break your backs. I'll save for the sheep one. Oh lord. I will get to that. Ara, so self-explanatory. I don't know many VTubers that still say ara anymore, but personally I don't mind saying it, so I'll just be like saying ara or something like that, you know? Okay, the Smoochies is definitely a new one. The Ara is new, I think. Oh my god, okay. So, this is a little embarrassing for me personally because I am not an affectionate person when, like, giving kisses to other people because I get easily embarrassed about that. But, so, like, to personal friends and stuff, it's a little awkward for me. But I will work on it if you guys choose that. I will give you guys free smoochies if you click that redeem. So that's a new one. This redeem, I love you. So I basically just say I love you. If you want me to say I love you, then I will say that. Like, for example, Coco, I love you. I love you, and you are hardworking. You are the coolest. You are the coolest friend I have ever met in my life. Basically that. Loud mic noises. I think you guys can already tell what this is. If you have 1,000 points and you watch my streams often, prepare your ears, guys. Prepare your ears. So lower your volume because this is gonna be basically loud. So I will basically let me stop this music. Basically, I will talk like this.
Hi all, so today I'm going to play Roblox, and yeah, if you redeem that loud ruffle mic noise, I will basically talk like this for a couple of fucking minutes, and this is what you'll be here for the rest of your life. So,
Yeah, that's basically that. Oh yes! Only do that if you have 1,000 points and you can redeem that. I will just be going Cooper2723 and be like,
hi guys, okay, I'm gonna be playing a Melody Adventure, and I'm gonna be like doing shit, and then I'm gonna go and destroy this fucking game. Alright,
your ears are blessed. Yes. This is what I do in my spare time, bro. I wanted to add that because I don't see a lot of streamers or VTubers that do that, so I'm like, that would be funny. Oh my god. You know what, guys? You know what would be funny about that? Imagine I'm collabing with someone and all they hear is just this.
hi, I'm sorry I have to do this redeem, so it's Goshikko here. Today I'm collabing with whatever VTuber, and I'm gonna
Okay, I'm gonna stop. This will blast people's ears, but hey, this is my routine. This will blast people's ears. So I will eventually warn you guys to turn down your mic to like the lowest possible and turn it up a little bit to your preferred volume because I don't want to bleed people's ears out with this. So yeah, I will only do that if that redeem is picked. So I'm not gonna do that a lot. So yeah. What else can I talk about? Oh yeah, fan name. So recently I just came up with I couldn't lower the volume. Oh no. I'm so sorry, Emojin Mim. I'm so sorry for bleeding your ears out. It's like shit happens, man. So wait, I'm actually not done talking about my redeems. Hold up. I'm not done. I miss paint time. So this redeem, MS Paint Time. Basically, if you choose that, I will basically draw a quick doodle of anything that comes to my mind, and I will send it to you to either through Discord or Twitter. It's not gonna be a finished piece. It's basically just a fun thing, a fun redeem to do. Since I'm an artist, I would love to do that. I would just be like, who would I feel like drawing today? Okay, I'm just gonna draw bootleg Pennywise. That's who I'm gonna draw. And then I just draw him bootleg, and then I send it to like Coco, for example. They get a free frickin' bootleg Pennywise of MS Paint Pennywise drawing. And speaking of MS Paint, Windows 11 MS Paint fucking sucks dick and ass. I hate it. I hate fucking Windows 11 MS Paint. That shit is stupid. I have to find a way to download the Windows 7 MS Paint again because I cannot stand the circle colors. It gives me sensory issues for some reason. No more of that. New fan community name. I'm not actually done. Okay, so this redeem is just new. If you want me to say we're new from wait, what is it called in red? Elden Lead. I mean Elfin Lead, because the character Lucy says new. I will say new. Only if you click that. I will not say it for free. This redeem, talk about an OC/Sono. So this can be for both this can be redeemed in any stream really, so I will try my best to talk about a OC or a Sona that I will publicly talk about on stream. So this is not free, this is 2,000 points. So I will only talk about an OC/Sona if you want to hear me talk about it and you want to choose that, then I will choose that one. I will talk about any OC or Sona that comes to mind. So I can talk about Najima, I can talk about Murasako, any other OC I have that comes to mind, and I will talk about it. But yeah, make fun/roast viewer. So also 2,000 points. If you want me to roast you as whoever chooses this, I'm gonna make fun of you. And so basically I will be like, Doja, your tastes are so bad that all you eat is pineapples every day. There you go. And then basically I'm saying your taste sucks. Your taste sucks. That's what I'm gonna say. And so I will try my best to roast a viewer or make fun of you. And this redeem is just yeah. It is nothing too special. Just yeah. That's it. Yeah. 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 Oh my god. Okay. This is exactly what I'm gonna talk about. The little sheep form. So anybody who chooses the little sheep form, basically I will go to my video tube mini and become this thing. I will become this thing for an hour. I will be a little sheep form for a long time. This is also new, by the way. I'm a new PNGTuber mode. I'm gonna become this thing for an hour. Little sheep form. So there's this VTuber I recently followed and liked because of their voice, and they seemed like a pretty cool person. So they thought that this is a baby version of Najima, and I was like, no, it's not baby Najima. This is just her little sheep form. So like, you know this one like trope that you'd see in cartoons or anime where they have this one form that's basically a blob version or an animal version of themselves, but then when they transform back to like their normal version, they look either cute or sexy as all hell. It's basically that trope. So that's why I was like, that would be fun for Najima to have actually in this world. And it's also a curse that the Lords also gave her. So she technically will be cursed into that form if the Lords think she's misbehaving. So yeah. That's little sheep forms, but it's 5,000 points. So I'm not gonna do it I'm not gonna do it for too long because I know not every single one of my viewers has watched me for a long time. So once you get to that, I can be a little sheep form. I am not saying this. You cannot force me to say a sheep noise. You will never let me say it. That's why I made it expensive. You will never let me say a sheep noise. Never! Yeah, self-explanatory. No free that. I am not saying that. You will never let me say it. Never! Never! That's why I made it expensive. Okay, this one is just a joke. This is a joke redeem. So, if you choose this, I will question you. I will question you if you somehow have this much redeem points. Basically, I just end stream. That's it. But this is just a joke, so it's not gonna be like done often. I made it expensive for a reason. I know a couple VTubers that have this freaking redeem, so I thought it was funny. So I did that. And yeah, that's all the redeems for now. There will be subject to changes, and there will be new ones later on. If I can come up with some new ones, then I will. Let me take a sip first. Okay, so new fan community name. I somehow rushed to this topic, but yes, there's a new community name for not just my Discord server or like friends, fans who like what I do, but you guys are my little Rybies. I'm gonna call you my little Rybies. Of course, I'm still gonna call you guys, chat, whatever, but you got my fan name is officially Rybies, and it's spelled this. Rybies. So basically, they're like, these little, like, little sheep guys that you see when you sub to me. The sub badges and stuff. And they're really cute. I thank Anubis Reminisce for helping me with this sub badge. Like, these are so adorable. But I was the one who sketched out the concept first, and then I send it to him, and then he designs the, little guys. They're very cute. I love how they look. He nailed the design. It's so cute. So yeah, done talking about that. Ugh, excuse me. Alright. What else can I talk about? Oh yeah, Twitch panels. Twitch panels, yes. Okay, so if you look under my Twitch panels under the stream, or if you're using PC or mobile, whatever, you can tell there's some new things that I added. So, I don't know how much you guys have paid attention to my stream dates, but these are important to me to remember. Like, so I haven't reached 100 followers yet, or 1,000 followers yet, so that will be subject to change later on. There's new commands for my Nightbot, so like, you can choose, so if you want to see my commission info, for example, you just type that, and it will send you to my commission card. Currently, my commissions are closed, and I did say that I will open them over the summer, so keep an eye out for that. There will be a your character here commission too. I did not forget about those, so I promise I will open that. So, yeah, there's a shout out, so I'd say that I shout out to, Nema, okay. Wait, is he in here? So I will give shout out to them. So, yes! I shout out to this guy, for example. Waiting for them to open. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Okay, so I will get to talking about commissions after talking about panels. So okay, I have clickable panels under my stream. So socials is a clickable panel, so when you click on it, it will go to my card. And yeah, setups, FAQs is the biggest fucking change I've ever done. You can tip me through Streamlabs donations, Patreon, and Ko-fi, which I will talk about later on. Commissions used to be clickable, but I decided to make it separate in case people can't tell. Credits are clickable, so I give credits to all the people who helped me with my shit. My Discord server is open to the public, so anybody who's watching me right now can go join my Discord server. So yeah, and there's also a command for it, so you just gotta type Discord with the exclamation point in the beginning, and then you can join my Discord server through there. Just so you know, my Discord server has a lot of locked channels to like protect, you know, spam or whatever weird shit is gonna be posted in my server just in case. I also might rename my server to Najima's Hellhole. Just out of funnies, cause it's funny. I should also mention this. I have a throne. I am still not sure how this shit even works personally. All I know is that you can give people stuff or you can like buy people stuff through this. So I do have a throne. Let me see if I made a command for that. No, I did not. I probably should do that later on then. So I have a throne. You can like basically wait, can I show this through your... Okay, I think I can. Nope. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, my throne is public. There's a wish list. So, yeah, you can just basically send me anything or gift me anything or buy me stuff. I don't know how it works personally, so I'm still figuring it out, but all I know is that you can give people stuff, so that's all I know about throne. Oh, oops. Okay then. So, yeah, new panels and stuff. My socials is open, my Discord is open to the public, my FAQs are done. Also, if you're new to my streams, I would highly recommend that you please read my rules on my stream. So, like, cause like, I need y'all to confirm that you know what to expect on my streams. Like, no spamming, no spamming sound alerts, no self-promotion, definitely not on my stream because it's considered rude. So, in the streaming community, because like, this is about the streamer. This is not about other people unless the streamer mentions the other streamer. So, if I'm talking about like Sid of the North, for example, then I can talk about him for as long as I can even simp about him for as long as I want. But if you're just gonna mention his name out of nowhere, then I'm gonna have to call you out and like tell you to stop, because this is not about him. This is about me. I can talk about him when I want to. So yeah. No mentioning other VTubers as well. It's also part of my rule. I probably should put that under the self-promotion rule, but I'll deal with that later on. So yeah, just read my rules if you're new here. Don't expect me to be all freedom and stuff. Just please expect rules to happen. As long as you read the rules, then I will be fine with you. Up next, gaming plans. So, I'm like really curious what kind of games. I'm open to game suggestions, so I'm curious what kind of games y'all want to see me play on streams, on my future gaming streams. Like, it can be anything as long as it's not horror games. I will admit, I'm a fucking pussy ass bitch when it comes to freaking horror games. I am not mentally prepared, and I have overload issues when it comes to horror games, like screaming, the scary screams and all that. I cannot handle that because I know it's scary, but it's very like, you know, it's very mildly disturbing for me to deal with. But so no horror game suggestions. I should probably put that under my rules in Discord as well. But other than that, I'm curious to see what games you guys want me to play later on. Like, aside from the ones that I'm comfortable playing, like Genshin Impact, Neptunia, Skullgirls, Roblox, Slime Rancher, or Sonic. It can be anything outside of that. Like, I'm totally okay with any game suggestions. Shut up, Draco. I ain't no nerd. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. I am not a nerd, bro. I ain't no nerd. Who says I was? The real nerd is you, bro. Yeah, so I talked about that. Gaming plans. Yeah, I will mostly be playing games that are just in my comfort zone, which, by the way, tomorrow and, Saturday, I will start playing Honkai Star Rail. I want to touch that game because I hear that it's so fucking good, and I want to play it. I will not spend a single dollar on this game, unlike Genshin Impact. Sonic Rush Marathon. Ooh, yeah, sure. I can play Sonic Rush. I just gotta download, like, you know, a DS download for that on my PC. For that one. I could definitely do a marathon. I gotta figure out how to do one, though, because a donathon, a subathon, I heard about those a lot, and I'm still trying to figure out how that shit works, so maybe I'll ask my VTuber friends that can help me out with that, if they can. So yeah, I will play Honkai Star Rail tomorrow and Saturday, and I can play Minecraft, but I will mostly be playing it with Draco if he's up to it. Mostly playing with friends, because playing alone in Minecraft is kinda a little boring for me personally. Sonic the Hedgehog. I actually will touch on Sonic the Hedgehog games. Spyro, I will touch on that someday. Some Nintendo games, but if I have a capture card, then I will play Nintendo games. So, Tears of, what is it called again? That Zelda game? I know that's like being played a lot in the VTuber community, so I will eventually touch that game, but I need a capture card, and I don't have one. So anybody who wants to buy a capture card through my throne, please feel free to do that. If you have stable financial money to do so. Your girl is broke, bruh. Yeah, game suggestions are acceptable only in my suggestions for Goshi channel, under my server. They're accepted in there. I will play mobile games and nostalgic games eventually, but mobile games, I have to go to my BIOS to figure shit out on playing through BlueStacks, which is so weird. I don't even know why it's required. So once I figure out how to install these things properly, then I will play mobile games, just a variety of games. So yeah. VTuber lore, debut plan. So, yes, my VTuber lore. Let me have a drink. So, about my debut. In case y'all have not seen me or, like, heard of me last year, so I was supposed to debut last year in 2022 in the summer, but so I realized that graphic designing, like, stuff for VTubers takes a long time than people think it is, like normal people think it is, because it's a lot you gotta do to design, just like everything else in the art field, really. But but also some stuff happened between me and my graphic artist that I will not go deep into what happened. So I extended my debut date to hopefully be next year over the summer, because, you know, it's just like that. Some stuff just happens, you know. So yeah, debut will happen next year, hopefully. Maybe there won't be a debut at all. I'm a pre-debut VTuber forever. I definitely didn't almost passed out after eating. It really be like that. What I miss? So I talked about gaming plans, so I allow game suggestions, like anything outside of Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, Roblox, Slime Rancher. So you're allowed to give me game suggestions under in my Discord server in the suggestions for Goshi channel. And I will play mobile games and nostalgia games if I can install things properly with that. So yeah, game suggestions are allowed. I did talk about changes in my Twitch stuff, like PNGTuber model, new redeems. My Discord is open to the public, so if you like to join my Discord, there you go. And also, I gave you a shout out, to see. Yeah, I forgot to mention, no horror games, please. I'm not mentally prepared. I am not mentally prepared for that. I'm so sorry, Neema. I cannot handle horror games. I'm sorry. I have overload sensory issues with that. Just the hearing of screamings just puts me in distress. Play them, pussy. Shut up, Draco. No, I will not play horror games. No Amanda the Adventurer for me, then. Frickin' shit. I am not mentally well when it comes to horror games. Wait, where is it? Where did I mention that I have? Yeah, sensory issues, overload issues, and just overwhelming. I get easily overwhelmed, so I am so sorry for all you horror fans that want to see me play, but hopefully someday I could try my best to get out of my comfort zone when it comes to games, so yeah. But yeah. Now we're talking about VTuber lore, my official debut. So I was planning my debut to be next year, depending on stuff that happens between artists that I pay to help me with this stuff, and like the graphics and everything that goes, like all the work that goes into these things. I was supposed to debut last year, but stuff happened between my graphic artist and I don't want to go too much detail what happened, because I'm trying to remain professional, so, yeah. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe I will be a pre-debut VTuber forever. Something happened. Let's just say lack of communications happened, and yeah. Also, depending on my life situation, maybe there won't be a debut next year. I will keep extending until I can get my first debut. I got me knife. Oh my gosh. Please. I sorted it out already. It's okay, Neema. Everything is sorted out. Nothing bad, serious happened. It's just communication problems, basically. But if you're curious to know, I can DM you what happened. Yeah. Yes. And I'm sure y'all would love to hear about this. I'll be right back. Hold on. Sorry, I'm back now. I got free nuggets from my brother. Isn't that amazing? Hehehehe. Yeah, my DM. Okay, I will talk to you on Twitter or Discord. If you have a Discord, I will talk to you there either way. I got free nuggets. Yum yum yum. Free fucking nugget. I'm sorry. I just ate this chicken nugget. Okay, I'll take a small break from talking about other plans, but yeah. I'm enjoying my nuggets. Do you guys love nuggets? I love chicken nuggets. I know not a lot of people like McDonald's, but honestly, if there's nothing to eat in this world, like all food is just extinct, and the last hope of choice is just fast food restaurants, it would just be McDonald's or Popeyes. That's what I'm thinking if there was a world apocalypse. Funny enough, nuggets is almost what knocked me out. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Bro. Hot Pot has knocked me out after graduation. And I'm over here like, man, I feel sleepy and full. Hot Pot has knocked me out, bruh. It's like, food just puts you to sleep. Oh yeah, feel free to join my Discord. I'm gonna put it down again in case you guys are like, you know. In case you always haven't joined. Popeye's chicken sandwich puts me to sleep as fuck. So true! I love the spiciness of Popeye's chicken sandwiches. They're so good. Like, I don't know, it's like so basic, but it's so yummy. Like, if there's no other food to eat in this world, like all food is extinct and no more stores, and all you can eat is fast food restaurants, then it's McDonald's or Popeyes. Those are my last choices. Subway can go in the trash for all I care. As much as I love their sandwiches, I mean, let's be real here. Who even thinks about eating a sandwich when they're hungry? But like I said, I guess if there's nothing else to eat in this world, then it would have to be people can eat a Subway if they want to, but I'm allowed to make fun of your taste still. I'm gonna be like, ew, you eat Subway? I'm depressed about Taco Bell though. They finally removed the quesadilla from their menu. I never tried that before, but that sucks, bro. I always wanted to try their nacho fries, but the Taco Bell I went to does not have it for some reason. I'm like, bruh, I want to try nacho fries. Let me have some. They don't have it there for some reason. I'm like, you're a fucking Taco Bell. You're supposed to have this. It was the only thing I brought from them, bruh. That stinks. That really stinks, bruh. Man, I love chicken nuggets. I will never... Well, I can get bored eating the same fast foods every day, not gonna lie, but... Honestly, I'm used to eating fast food, so... Whatever. I grew up with this shit. I grew up eating fast food over my life, so I'm okay with this. I know people have a very controversial take about fast food, but honestly, this would be my last hope to eat. If there's nothing else in this world. Then again, if fast food doesn't exist anymore, then I could just buy chicken nuggets at the store. They're not that different. They're just store chicken nuggets, but different taste. And I'm okay with that. More like yuck dolls. You know what? L taste to you, Draco. I don't give a shit. That's why Wendy's is gonna be dumped in the trash. Wendy's will be dumped. No, I love Wendy's. Wendy's is good too. I just don't know what's the difference between like McDonald's and Wendy's taste. I still don't get it. It just tastes the same to me. I have weird taste buds. Wendy's better though, bro. Bro. Y'all dunking on me for liking McDonald's, bro. Okay, but I'm not gonna lie. Their spicy nuggets, I love them, okay? Fucking delicious as fuck. Spicy nuggets are the best. I only eat spicy stuff if I'm in the spicy mood though. Wendy's fries be too soggy at times, but I love their nuggets. I don't mind their fries, honestly. I like thick fries. I actually like Wendy's fries more than McDonald's fries, actually. The thickness is just so good. Their thickness! But the saltiness, I prefer McDonald's. McDonald's saltiness is good. Yeah. What other song I can play aside from this? Oh, this song? Yeah, why not? I love, fuck, what is this game called again? Helltaker. I fucking love Helltaker. I was actually thinking of playing Helltaker soon. I fucking love the characters. Y'all can tell that Nijima's inspiration came from Has-Been Hotel Hell of a Boss Helltaker just by it alone. My inspirations also came from just liking demons. Helltaker is awesome. I need more though. I wish there's more content of Helltaker. Like, more than just the original game. Fucking love that game. My favorite characters is the Cerberus sisters. I love those three. And also that one girl that has like really darkish skin and white hair. I forgot her name, but she's cool too. And also the leader of the Helltaker is hot. I love her too. Yeah. But enough about that. How are y'all doing right now with this long chat stream? I know this is really long, but I have so much to talk about to you guys. I probably will never do another one of this again. Maybe, I don't know. Depends if I feel like it or not. I'm still trying to learn how to talk as a VTuber because I know some VTubers struggle with talking, myself included. As somebody who's autistic and has social anxiety and like trauma, I can't talk log because of my experiences, but I'm trying my best. I'm still working my hardest to talk more. I know like new VTubers often struggle with like talking more, and all you gotta like do is just practice, which I agree. I was actually practicing yesterday before even preparing the stream altogether. Oh my god, Isiko, you redeemed that? Hey yo, Isiko! I'm eating. Okay, hold on. Let me eat this one last chicken nugget and I'll do that. Alright, hold on. Hello, Isiko. Welcome, welcome. We're just chatting stuff. I will continue chatting about future stream collabs, actually. I know that you VTubers really love so much. I don't understand the hate for like stream collabs. Like, why do people hate those? Like, I thought they're like fun and stuff, like to do with other VTubers. So I'm like confused about that. All right, I ate my last chicken nugget. All right. I'm gonna take a sip of water, and then I will do that muffled mic noise. I wish I was a VTuber. You don't have to be like a rigged modeled VTuber. You can just start as a PNGTuber. Like, take things slow and see if like streaming is your thing. You don't have to stream every day. I can definitely tell you that. Don't overwork yourself with that. All right, here I go.
Hi guys, how's it going? My name is Goshikko and I'm gonna be chat streaming today, and yeah, this is what I'm gonna be doing for a few couple minutes. So I'm telling you guys right now, I'm so sorry, I'm bleeding your ears out. I had to do it for redeem. You get Isiko for that. Speaking of Isiko, let me shout them out. Let me just go follow them. Oh, no, not them. I meant Isiko. Please, 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 Isiko. Follow Isiko. They're also a VTuber, just like me. And please follow them if you want to. We're just starting out.
This is so stupid. This is going in my cringe compilation.
You look like a fucking cringe compilation, Greco. I'm telling you right fucking now. It is not a game!
It'd be so funny if I had to do this for a collab. You know, other people are just gonna hear me do.
Okay, I'm so sorry I'm leaving your ears out, but I have to do this for fucking redeem.
I'm gonna fucking stop. Yeah, that's the loud muffled mic noises. Alright, let me go back to what I was talking about. Future stream collab. So, remember when I used to say that on my Twitter that, man, I'm not gonna keep doing follow for follows with VTubers anymore because, first of all, there's way too many VTubers and I can't always catch up with everybody. I'm not doing follow for follow anymore. Unless I really, we are friends and I get to know you a lot better, then I feel comfortable, like, doing follow for follow. That's the only time when I feel connected to so many different VTubers. But it has to be done through natural connection. It can't be just, oh, drop your PNG and I will follow you. And I'm like, man, are we really friends, or you just want to see my VTuber design? Is that it? You don't care about my personality or my content, whatever, bro. The moment people started pointing it out, I'm starting to see like why it's a bother in the community, and it's like, you just want to see my design and that's it. You don't care about my content. It's whatever, man. But yeah, I will only do that, do follow for follows because, like, with people that I feel mostly connected to. And I said that before because I was like really tired and like burned out with college shit. To be honest, I only hang around people that seem to want a genuine relationship. Yeah, I started to notice that the moment I see a lot of people drop your PNG and then we're friends, and it's like, no, you just want to see my design, that's it. You don't care about how I am as a person. Like, I'm gonna call you out on that shit if that's all you do. Like, bro, don't do that. Yeah. Yeah, I won't do follow for follows with VTubers anymore. Like, I'm not gonna look at their design just like, oh, they seem cool. No, I have to look at your content to see if I like your stuff. Or they do it to gain traction for themselves. Yeah, that's also a problem. I hope we're friendos. We are friends, Mim. We are friends. I just wish I can hang out with you more because you seem like a really cool artist. You are a cool person. You are epic. I consider everybody in my community as friends. I mean, I don't judge. I only judge if you're like doing something dumb or stupid, and I have to like call you out on that. So so yeah, I was like busy with college and I was like, I don't want to follow VTubers anymore, please. I can't. And also looking for jobs mentally drained me out as well, so I was like, you know what? I'm tired of life. But yeah, I'm getting my grind back eventually with streaming, as I am doing right now. And also following VTubers again, only if I like their shit. I'm not doing follow for follow anymore, because I'm not gonna lie, catching up with a lot of VTubers is draining as well. So yeah. Yep, I just talked about that. Future stream collabs. So yes, I would love to collab with anybody really, as long as there's communication on what day or time we're playing at and how we're gonna work this out, how we're gonna set up. I like to keep things organized. I'm just that type of person that likes to keep shit organized as long as communication is involved. So any of my VTuber friends watching right now, if you want to collab, just communicate with me about it and I will tell you if I accept it or don't, and maybe change the date and time. Maybe it'll all be talked down through communication. So I'm down to future stream collabs, VTuber collabs, whatever. Usually I like to play solo at my games, but if people are down, feel like they're down to it, then like hit me a DM anytime. I would totally be down for it. I'm available after graduating anyway, so yes, I am totally okay with that, as long as there is communication. MS Paint time, motherfucker. What? You have to redeem, bro. You can't just ask me to do it for free. No, I will not do an MS Paint. You gotta redeem that shit, bro. It's 1,000 points, so you gotta watch me more often if you want that to happen. Don't care. Well, I don't care either, so bleh. Dummy. So dummy. Working on networking. Yeah, networking is something I gotta work on, and making more VTuber friends, because I only have a few. I would like to know a lot more. Because yes, I love VTubers. Even though the community is so weird sometimes with their stupid takes on Twitter, then yes, I like to make more friends aside from all that garbage happening. But yeah, I'm very open about my autism. Social anxiety, and like PTSD and shit. Cause like, based on past experience I had with toxicity and toxic friendships, yeah, I'm very closed off from everybody. Just make sure you're careful about it. Don't want to be around the wrong crowd. Oh yeah, I'm definitely keeping an eye on that. Definitely. I totally agree. Gotta be careful with what VTubers you're hanging around with. Yeah, I agree. That's why I don't like do follow for follow anymore. That's also part of the reason why, because, you know, that person could end up being stupid and toxic, and then I have to unfollow and block them and like not interact with them. It's just how it is. But yeah, y'all can tell that I'm a very closed off person. I'm very introverted, so like networking and making friends with others is like really hard for me to do based on past experiences I had. That's why you like barely see me like reach out to DMs, and it's like I don't want to annoy you, because I don't want to like DM somebody and then they be like, fuck off, why are you DMing me? And it's like, I'm sorry, I guess. I just want to talk to you. But I hear that not all VTubers are like that, and I hope not, because I can get very comfortable with you if the moment I start talking with you. Very comfortable. I'm comfortable being around with friends and stuff. But yeah, with patience and time, hopefully I can make more VTuber friends. With the right people though, like Nema said. Yeah, as long as there's communication, no horror games. No horror game suggestions. I'm so sorry, horror fans. Yeah. Alright, I already talked about my Discord being open. Yes, mod applications. So I'm thinking of opening mod applications for my Discord and Twitch. So like, all you have to do is just fill out a Google form in order for me to like feel convinced that you can protect my server. So a lot of my mods I know that are very busy, especially around this time, and even before they were especially busy. So like, I'm not expecting like 10 or more mods, but I just need more people to hopefully protect my server and my streams. If you guys feel you're up to the job, then I will accept that once you fill out the Google form. So my mod application will be open around June, as well as my commissions, which I will talk about that. Just filling out a Google form is required, and there's a lot of questions you gotta answer in order to like me to feel convinced that you can handle it as a mod. I'm very strict because I know some mods can be very stupid with not being serious on protecting people, so that's why I'm like, but for me personally, I just have less mods, so I don't mind if people want to help. Yeah, extremely busy, not expecting more. Discord activity. So I feel that I want to do more from my Discord server than just like chatting and posting stuff, like art stuff or whatever, or like self-promoting and stuff. So I want to like do more things, but I just don't know what, really. Which is something I need to discuss with mods personally someday. I just don't know yet, but I was thinking of doing watch parties, maybe chats, gaming stuff, movie nights. Collaborative drawing would be really fun to see. Even if you're not an artist, I still accept you to get involved. I still accept you getting involved, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, art, voice chats, it would be a lot of fun. Yeah, I gotta plan that out still. What am I gonna do for you guys in my Discord server? Ooh, collab duo would be fun. Yes! Both artists and non-artists are allowed to join. And even if you're a VTuber, you are still allowed. I don't discriminate. No discrimination allowed in my server. What else? Oh yeah, commissions! Finally! We're on to that topic. Commissions will be open in the summer. Around June. I just gotta still set things up if I have a lot of time on my plate, but basically, I will be opening up to 10 slots because I don't want to like overwork myself when it comes to commissions. So yeah, burning myself out and all that shit, don't want that to happen. So it will be limited to 10 slots, and once I complete all those commissions, then I'll open commissions again, and then once I finish those 10 commissions, and again, and then later on, because you gotta make money off of art, bro. So yeah, there will be commission art streams. I'm gonna like do a commission art stream soon to catch up on finishing them. Oh yeah, I should also let you guys know, let me see if my command, I have a command for Patreon and Ko-fi. Let me see that. My mouse, please. I'm begging you. Okay, so my donate command, yeah, you are free to donate me through Streamlabs if you want to. It's optional though. You're not obligated to donate me through there. My Patreon and Ko-fi are open, which for some reason I don't have. Oh wait, I think it's my support command. Yeah. Yep, so I have a Patreon and a Ko-fi that you guys can support me as an artist through. I gotta like work on uploading content through Patreon and Ko-fi, like work in progress, time lapse, just anything. And I think Discord access will also be through there too on my Patreon. But I'm still planning shit out. There's a lot I have planned for my Patreon and Ko-fi, so I will upload my works on both places, and you guys have the option to donate money through tiers through there if you feel like it. Of course, you're not obligated to. You don't have to give me money if you're not in a stable life right now. So yeah, I don't expect a lot of people to donate. So if you have a stable life and can afford tiers, then you are free to do so if you want to. And it also helps me continue with my passion projects and stuff, future comics that I'm gonna make, and animation works. Or if you just want to donate, then donate. You can do that through Streamlabs or my Ko-fi. Totally acceptable. So yeah, I'm gonna have to put this in a Nightbot announcement apparently, because I gotta remind people about supporting me if they want to. So what else? Yes, my store. So if you guys don't know or don't remember, I have a store setting up soon for merch stuff. It's just gonna take a while because I've never set up a store before. Even while I was in high school, I wanted to do it, but I never figured out how to do it right. So I'm gonna be making merch art for OC, Sonas I have, or like random characters, and then turn them into stickers, pins, keychains, etc. Even shirts, maybe even more than that. Who knows? Maybe there'll be a body pill of Nijima or even freaking wall scrolls. That's totally gonna be fun. Or a freaking mouse pad with Nijima on it. That'll be fun. So I'm building a store for myself soon, but also doing it because my freaking mom is also pressuring me to do it already. But little does she know, it takes time and patience to also set up a store. So I'm gonna try my best to do it as much as I can. And also, getting customers is gonna take a while. If you're not active on social media, you have to promote it through there too. I don't know when exactly my store will be open, but hopefully sooner than the summer, maybe it will be up. But I can't do everything all at the same time, so I will need some time to like plan things out for my streams and Patreon, Ko-fi, you know, all that stuff. So it's gonna be open soon. Date, I don't know when. Yeah, just be like patient with me as much as you guys can, and I appreciate if you guys are patient. It's just gonna take a while. The store is still being set up. I just gotta like draw merch art, and then store will be open. And also, I will have to rely on Volgrace for certain things too, and some print-on-demand sites. So look forward to that as well. My grinds, yeah. Art content, animation content. I have to like expand through other socials than just my Twitter, because as you all know, Twitter is the worst fucking place when it comes to frickin'... Let me change the music, it's a little distracting me. Yeah, why not? Shit. Yeah, okay, so... yeah. I have to expand my stuff outside of Twitter, so Instagram, TikTok, Tumblr, Reddit, other socials that are also under my card, which I'm about to mention that right now. This is something I'm gonna have to get my grind back on, because I can't always rely on Twitter, bro. I'm tired of Twitter. Y'all can tell. I'm tired of posting my art there. And speaking of posting my art there, yeah, art will also be posted on my Patreon as well, because your girl gotta start making money and pay some loan debts off. But, yeah, VTuber content, all my streams will be uploaded on my VOD YouTube. Maybe a few edits here and there on my TikTok, if I can manage that. And just update consistently on all my socials if I can do that. But yeah, look forward to that if you want to follow me outside of Twitter. I have other socials in my card. OCs. Definitely try TikTok. I've been making consistent growth there since I started. Yeah, definitely will consider that. I know how to make like video edits myself already, but I had a friend who also does video edits, but I don't know if they're very consistent with what I want to edit, but I'll communicate with them about it if I can. If they can make an edit of some of my streams. So, yeah. Also, I have a lot of OCs and information about them, so I gotta be consistent with uploading them on my Toy House, which is basically a website where you can see a lot of information about my OCs. Hopefully that will be extremely helpful for me as someone who likes to be organized. I have a shit ton of OCs, guys. It's a lot, trust me. lots and lots of OCs. So many artistic ideas. So much characters. Okay, life situations. Yeah, this is definitely the one I've been holding on since I started stream, so this is gonna be a little dark here because it's a little hard to talk about. So when I mentioned that about my life situations, like my art plans, stream plans, or like any activity plans that will be affected based on my life situation, it's gonna be difficult. So, I'm like likely on the verge of going homeless soon because we're getting my family and I are getting evicted. I don't know when exactly, but it's not the best to hear about, and it just brings me down every time it's mentioned, because I lived in this house for like since my childhood life, and it's really like a little depressing that all the stuff I grew up with will be gone. So yeah, but on the bright side, luckily my boyfriend Draco, his mom is accepting me to live with them, so hopefully things will work out later on. It's really bad. Like, I've been trying to ask for help with my evictor situation. The first time I tried asking for help was back during the pandemic, because we almost got evicted in Christmas. And I had to ask for help through my Twitter and Instagram for like extra help with money. Lots of people commissioned me, and I learned a lot with experience on how to handle commissions and shit. It was not easy. I had to draw a lot for people and also deal with education and work at the same time while having to deal with all of that. So that is not easy to go through. And now, since my parents were being stupid with their decisions, we're gonna be evicted again, probably sometime this year. I don't know when, but like, it's gonna be hard, but you know. It's really hard to talk about, but yeah, all this shit is gonna affect my plans, a lot of plans that I have, because life fucking sucks and everything's getting expensive. It's not fun at all. Yeah. So, I most likely will not be living with my parents anymore, because they can be really stupid with their financial decisions sometimes. Like, my dad is not working anymore, he's under retirement, and my mom, on the other hand, is working in just two jobs that barely pay her to live, for our family to live and stuff, so it's like, it's not gonna be fun. But, yeah. She's also setting up a business too, and she's been pressuring me to do it, so that's why I feel like I have to. But it's not gonna, like, happen immediately, so, you know. So, yeah. Sorry for making the stream down, so... No donations, please, because I don't expect a lot of people to donate or, like, help me. I'm not expecting that, because at this point, I might as well just accept homelessness, because shit is happening with everyone's lives right now, so yeah, no donations. I may not have a card, shit. I don't have a car at all or anything. No, it's okay, you can talk about it, it's your channel after all. Thank you for hearing me out. I wasn't gonna like make things so depressing, because it's not what my content is for, and I don't want to overvent a lot, but I'm glad you guys are here to hear me out. But yeah, I don't have a driver's license, and yeah, my state ID is gonna expire. I just remember that. It's gonna expire on my fucking birthday, and I gotta work on redoing all that again. Better to get it out than to let it slide in, yeah. To let it sit in, yeah. It's difficult out here, man. Where I live at, it's difficult. Everything's getting expensive. So... hopefully soon I can get a driver's license, because I tried getting a driver's license in high school, but I failed. I almost passed, but I failed. So the score of getting a driver's license in here in Jersey is like up to, I think 75, or is it 70%? I can't remember, but it's somewhere along that, and I did not reach up to that. Or is it an 80? I can't remember. I gotta research about that shit. But yeah, I didn't pass it in high school. I wasn't able to get my driver's license, and yeah, I am not a driver. I mean, even if I do have a driver's license, personally, I'm scared to drive. Like, just the last thing I want to deal with is a fucking accident, or an accident that can lead me to injuries, you know? I don't want to deal with that. I don't even know how I would handle it. Like, there's a lot of situations that can happen. But hopefully I can get a driver's license despite being really scared and worried. I just got out of college, so I need time and patience to like get used to adult life at least. As, you know, yay, I have to get used to it. It's just life, you know? And I don't think my mom especially understands that I'm an adult now. I have to eventually deal with shit that adults are dealing with now. I'm not like 12 years old anymore, as I used to. Yes, and also, I'm sure you guys can already tell, but I'm also struggling to find a job in the animation and art field. It's not easy. I can definitely explain why. So I don't fucking know what companies want anymore aside from just, you know, portfolios and experiences. Personally, since I'm an animation major, usually a portfolio is enough to get in, but like, shit is also going down in the animation industry, so I don't know how am I gonna get in, because I also keep getting rejected too, and it's also like, man, I just want to start working already. So I've discussed this with Coco and Dojan, but like at some point I may have no choice but to find a regular job again. I did used to work while I was still in college, and I had to leave not only because I want to focus on art, but also because like I have to like the job I used to work at was toxic. It was mentally draining. Customers and workers were toxic altogether, and I just couldn't do it. I didn't want to work there anymore. Maybe try building up a portfolio by doing fan animations and etc. Yeah, I am considering doing more animations eventually. Also, like, fan art apparently is a gray area in the industry from what I've been told from professors in college. It's like, it's a gray area because of copyright reasons, so original ideas are usually preferred. So yeah, it's a gray area when it comes to fan art, which I didn't see why, because of copyright issues, but it's also like, I've seen portfolios that have copyrighted characters, so it's like, what the fuck? Why are you telling us this? But yeah, I mean, knowing how Nintendo is with their shit, I can understand that. Nintendo's stupid. Yeah, gonna have to apply for regular jobs while having art commissions and Patreon on the side. And I have to feed myself too. An artist gotta eat too. So like a lot of the stuff that's gonna happen in my life will likely affect how, like, my streaming times and all that shit. Nuggets, yes, nuggets, chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets, bro. Yippee. And what else? Yes, so working on my physical and mental health outside the internet is something I have to work on as well. Like, as you guys can tell, I'm like overweight in real life. I'm not like obese fat, but like, you know, just chubby fat. And it's like nothing wrong with that personally, but also being on the internet can also be mentally draining because Twitter is the worst place to even see a lot of shit happening. So yeah, it's extremely unhealthy, and even while I'm okay being chronically online, I'm hoping outside the internet I can work on my physical and mental health. Ah, shit, no! Not 5 ads, fuck. Nar! I'm so sorry, Neva. I know ads are annoying, but I hear that ads help streamers, even though they don't really do shit to help, but it is what it is. But yeah, life sucks. It just is what it is. Hopefully I'll have my life figured out. Not gonna be easy. Wow, this is a Tetris game? That's where the game is from? That's crazy. But, what's this last thing I'm gonna talk about? Try not to handle more than I can chew. Yes, actually, Oh, you're back. Hi, Naima. Welcome back from the hell of ads. So, yeah. So, this is the last thing I'm gonna talk about. So, I'm gonna try my best not to do more than I can chew, because after graduating, there's a lot of things I've learned while making my thesis, and also a lot of things combined together with art classes and animation. So, as you all know, artists are people too, and we get mentally worn out with drawing art as well, and we have lives that we have to deal with financially to help save ourselves and stuff, and also mentally. So I'm gonna try not to handle too much than I can chew when it comes to like big projects or small projects altogether. Even with creating OCs, I gotta chill out on that. So yeah, I have to know when to, like, not do too much to burn myself out. Take breaks and not stream every day or draw every day, because, like, so before being a VTuber, I was just an artist and I was just an art streamer. I wasn't anything like a PNGTuber or any of that. Like, VTubing wasn't at its, well, it was at its peak, but I didn't, like, consider it as, like, an indie thing for myself, personally. So, like, I was just a regular art streamer. No face cam, no, well, no, wait, was there a PNG? It was just a GIF of my characters, yeah. And there was no talking too, so it was just basically quiet art streams on Picardo. Yeah. Now that I'm a VTuber, I've learned a lot about how things are handled, so I will not stream every single day. I have a schedule now for a reason. And I still stress out about, like, not uploading art a lot, and I have to, like, outgrow that, because now people are starting to come to realization that you're still an artist even if you're not uploading every day or drawing every day, and no one should have to feel like drawing every day, you know? It's like, drawing is not just like drawing a stick figure. It's just a lot of details you have to do to, like, draw advanced and stuff. So a lot of things artists have to work on. And yeah, taking breaks is important. Take care of yourself and stuff, you know? It's important. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much all of my plans. I had some new things to talk about yesterday, but then I forgot to write them down, so oh well. So yeah, aside from all that depressing life stuff, thank you guys for looking through my art and chatting with me and hearing me out on my plans and stuff. Like, I hope to literally do what I can and promise stuff for you guys. More collabs can happen later on. Whenever I'm available, like, I mean, reach out to me. My DMs are always open. It doesn't have to just be for business or commissions. Like, I'm always okay to talk to anybody. I'm just very introverted because I fear of, like, annoying people, you know? You got this. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah. I'm totally open to talking to anybody. So yeah. Now that I'm done talking about all my topics, let's see who I can raid. Raid. Let's see who I feel like raiding today. I gotta, like, double check if they're not ending stream, because I know that happens a lot. Person almost about to end stream, and then they raid someone else, and that happens a lot. Oh, Mrs. Mummy is alive. Live on stream. Or should I raid our RDSB Ren? Let's see. Let's see. Now who do I want to rate? Also, same goes to you. More than welcome to chat if you want to. Thank you so much! I'm happy to hear that you're open to talk to me. I need to talk to more VTubers. I just fear of annoying people, that's all. I I wish a lot of people can understand that it's just really hard to talk about it when they don't know a lot about me, and I understand why it would be weird for someone new like me to even talk about that stuff immediately. Okay, I'll raid, yeah, I'll raid RD SVRen. Why not? I'm gonna do that. Hehehehe. Alright, so, before I start the raid, yeah, okay, so here is my... I'm never annoyed, I just be chilling. That's good, that's good. So, this is my, raid message. So, those who don't know how raid message work, copy and paste that. And yes, I did change my raid message. Taste the rainbow raid, motherfucker. Yes, that's my new one. So, if you want to join my, Discord, this is my Discord link. If you want to follow me on my other socials, that's my social link down there. I put all my socials under my card. You can follow me on Twitter anywhere, or if you're too lazy to look through my socials, you can just follow me on Twitter or Instagram, or my TikTok. I also have a YouTube. I also have a YouTube channel and a VOD YouTube that I'm still working on uploading all my VODs there. So yeah, let me put down the raid message again. Probably should have done that the first, like, after all that. So yeah, thank you guys for chatting with me and about art stuff. You know, all these plans. I don't know if I will do this again, but that depends if I'm in the mood to talk to you guys. And if I can talk longer, then we'll see what happens. So yeah, life stuff and shit. Thank you so much for being in my stream. Take care, guys, and take care of yourself. Remember to love yourself more. I'm trying my best to say some positive words. Bye, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.